Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie aka Rick here, and that is a great meme to put in WoW. I don't know why they put that in there. But anyway, welcome to my level 88-90 video. Hope you enjoyed the last one, which was me going from 85 to 87 obviously. And that is an awesome raft. I love those quests, I love the anglers, and I'm still doing their dailies because they're awesome. Anyway, this one, I can actually see the video this time, whereas I couldn't in the last one, so yeah, I can actually comment on what I'm seeing and what's actually in the video for once, instead of in the last one I was just rambling about a load of old crap. So I'll still ramble about a load of old crap, but it will be relevant crap instead of unrelevant crap, I guess. But anyway, this is the first boss of some instance. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. Here I am rambling about crap already, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't get my ding on the boss. That would have been, very good and the right way to ding. But unfortunately, I don't. I have sped this up in case you're wondering why I'm casting at such great speeds, and that 1.4 seconds doesn't seem like a real 1.4 seconds when I'm casting that. But yeah, you're not going mad. It's just me speeding up the video because it's quite a long fight. Seeing as my DPS is awful as a balanced druid, hence why I'm now a guardian druid, and my DPS is actually pretty similar as Guardian. It wasn't balanced, so they're standing in fire as well, which is another thing. That's why I'm a tank. So I like getting hit by stuff. So yeah, it's probably gone in the right direction in that aspect. Not by fire, obviously. You still don't want to stand in fire, even if you are a tank, because that would be pretty bad if that happens. So there's a lot of damage going around in this fight. It's pretty awesome. The first phase, obviously, the guy, is it Dew? Well, Dew. I think it might be Goo Cloud Strike. I don't know, Dew sounds a bit better, even though it's slightly controversial. But yeah, so first one, he's throwing lightning stuff on the ground, and then you get the dragon, which breathes stuff on people, and then you get him. He's like an elemental shaman at this point. He's just chain lightning spamming, which is pretty awesome. Chain lightning OP. It's clearly got no cooldown, which is pretty awesome as well. But yeah, so it's quite a cool boss fight. It would have been great to get my ding on the boss fight, but unfortunately I don't. I'm like a few thousand XP off, which sucks. But anyway, I think I get the ding in like the next trash pack, so it's pretty cool. And it comes at a really good time as well, because I'm about to die, because Druid's AoE is pretty OP, like balanced Druids, and I don't care for tanks' threat meters. I just go nuts. As you can see, I'm running off ahead, and yeah, that's a lot of damage. And I start taking damage over and over this fight, and you'll see I drop down to like minuscule amount of health in a minute. There we go. That was ridiculous. And then I ding. It's awesome. So that's level 88. Only 2 levels to go at this point, and I wasn't actually getting burnt out. That's the thing I really enjoyed, like leveling up in MOP. I had some cool people to talk to. Because, everyone, most of the people in the guild were hardcore leveling. Like me, I wasn't hardcore as such because I had classes and stuff, but yeah, that was a pretty cool quest where you kick people off the edge. But yeah, I really enjoyed this leveling up process. It wasn't like previous expansions where I've done it on my own. I actually had people to talk to as I was doing it, because we all got on release night and leveled up pretty hardcore. So yeah, hopefully next time it'll be even better, and I'll just be able to go nuts, because hopefully I won't have classes when it comes out next time, which will be pretty awesome. This one, again, so many cool quests. That's why these videos are quite long, because there is a lot of cool quests in this expansion. This one, you're a massive barrel that leaves fire on the ground that those mobs stand in, because they're noobs, and then you blow up at the end, which is again pretty cool. Something that's pretty damn awesome. So, right, I said that I wasn't going to ramble about crap, but I have been so far. But it is relevant, so that is one good thing that has come out of this video so far. And if you watched my last video, you're awesome, first of all. It was a new video, new type of video. It's an achievement video, which I've never really done before. So I hope you enjoyed that if you watched it, and I hope you got the achievements and all that good stuff. And I hope you got your nice shiny new mount as well. This is pretty cool. I don't really use it because I have better ones, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you watched that, you would already know this. But for those of you who didn't, and maybe for those of you who have just found me, maybe you've just searched for level 90 dings and you found this video, which would be awesome if you had. That means I'm doing my job right by tagging correctly. But yeah, I said that I'm on Tumblr now in that video, and that's for those of you who don't know, is a blogging website. So it's just going to be me writing about stuff that I'm doing instead of bringing update videos to my channel, which I think, you know, just clogs it up generally, and I don't really want to be doing that. You know, I want my videos to be good content and not necessarily little update videos like that, you know, me just talking into a camera. Even though my last one I was wearing an Awesome Mundo t-shirt from League of Legends, but that's not the matter. That was, you know, a video on my channel that I probably might delete in the future because it does seem a bit, you know, stupid to have that. But anyway, instead of that, I'm going to be announcing it on Tumblr, you know, any major changes and stuff like that on there, and I will be linking to that in the description. So if you click on that Tumblr link, you can go straight to my blog and read my first post, which went up there. The time of recording this last night, but that would have been like probably almost a couple of days ago, maybe, by the time you watch this. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this yet, so I haven't got my schedule written down. This will probably go up on Wednesday, and at the moment it is Saturday, so yeah. Anyway, you don't need to know all that. So if you go there, and my first post is just really stuff you'll already know. It's just telling you about myself. But if you've watched my videos for any length of time, you already know most of the stuff there. But in the future, obviously, it will be, you know, new projects I'm working on, new stuff that's happened to me in my life, that kind of thing. Just me generally rambling in text instead of speech. So it'll be more of the same, I guess, from me. What else can I talk about? I've still got a long way to go at this point in my leveling process. I think I'm still level 88 in this clip. We'll wait until we get out this cutscene. Now I'll be able to tell you. Yep, we're still 88. We're about 60% through, I'd say. Maybe 55 is probably more accurate. But yeah, I was really enjoying questing, as I said, and this is still the same night, I do believe. So yeah. Oh, this quest was awesome. Love this quest. You were literally just like a massive, like, giant thing, and you just stomped on little mobs on the ground. It was really rewarding, and I think I've sped this up. I'm not sure. If I haven't, then I will do in post, and you won't even realise. You'll be like, you already have sped it up, so you won't know if I did or didn't in the first place. But I don't think I have, because this doesn't look very quick. Although he is quite a, you know, a big guy, so he lumbers about. It's probably not the quickest in the start with, so I'm not sure. I might have done already. I think I did. I do remember speeding some bits of this up, just to make it a little bit shorter, because it is 15 minutes, as it is already. So I don't want to go too much above that, because viewer retention is kind of what I'm shooting for there. The longer the video, the less likely people are to finish watching it. And at the end, you know, there's some awesome links to stuff that people might miss out on, like other videos of mine, obviously, my Facebook pages. I've got Twitter as well, which is at Jamie aka Riek, I do believe. So that'll be in the description and at the end of the video as well. Just see if you want to go and follow me there. I'll always announce when I've got new videos out on there. It does it automatically. So if YouTube sub box is broken, which it generally is, you know, most of the time, then you'll be able to find my videos there, because they always link. You know, as soon as it's uploaded, as soon as it's set to public, Twitter announces that. So that's probably the best way to find out when I upload a video, is through Twitter. So yeah, so I recommend following most of your YouTubers, you know, your favourite YouTubers on Twitter, because most of them do this. So if you find out that your sub box is broken and it's not, you know, doing its job properly, then just find if they've got a Twitter account. If they have, generally they will announce it on there. So yeah, that's a little tip there for you. Hope you should all appreciate that, because I know I've missed out on a lot of videos in the past, but now I've got Twitter, I don't miss out on any. Well, apart from the people that don't have Twitter, obviously, or the people that don't announce it on Twitter when they upload a video. But yeah, but generally, you know, people do announce it, because it is a good way to get you know, people to know that you've uploaded the video if YouTube's fucked up, because unfortunately their system is not perfect. I wish it was. It'd be awesome. It'd save everyone a lot of trouble, and I probably would have grown a bit more by now. But as it is, it's not the case. So I'm just gonna have to work with that and do my best to produce good content in order to get views, which is, you know, what kind of obvious. You know, you should be doing that, but some people don't. You know, some people just spam stuff on their YouTube channel, and some people make good content, but they don't realise it. You know, there's a couple of, I think it was a couple of, like, Call of Duty commentators, like, you know, really small guys, maybe 100 subs. Their commentaries was awesome, and they just don't post videos. I think one of them was like Can J Plays, I think his name was. and he was amazing. You know, his commentaries were hilarious, and I really liked them. But he doesn't post. You know, I think his last post was like 4 months ago or something. Another guy, Protolamp as well. I'm not sure why he's not uploading videos lately, but yeah, he was awesome. He made some really good videos, and he was one of the people I met early on, you know, in YouTube. And you know, he's grown faster than me, like most people in YouTube. But yeah, you know, don't hold a grudge. Just, you know, maybe he got lucky. And yeah. Anyway, the spear, as you can see there, it puts a ring of fire on the floor, which if you stand in it, it ticks for dots as once it's formed, and then it shoots a massive like flame up from the center of it after that. So again, you don't want to be standing in that, because obviously it'll do a lot of damage. You get the spinning axes, as you can see there, which do a lot of damage, and you get the arrows. And our tank, unfortunately, is tanking this in the worst place possible, pretty much, to tank this. If you tank it next to one of the first two pillars, I think I always go for the right hand one as you pull him down the stairs. If you tank him right next to that, you don't get hit by any of the arrows, and generally, you know, your party will do okay from that. Obviously, if you've got the flame ring thing, you just move a little bit. You can adjust quite easily to get out of the way of that. Again, on this boss fight, I don't ding, which is really annoying. It's quite frustrating as well, as that would have been two quite dramatic dings that I would have got, but unfortunately I didn't. So both of them, I think it was the first one, so it would have been 86. No, it wouldn't have been 88, and then to 89 again. I didn't ding in the instances, which was a shame. But yeah, I pulled these last couple of mobs, and then I logged off for the night. I think once I got to level 90, once I got to level 89, sorry, I just went off for the night. I think it says 4 o'clock on my timer there, but whatever it is, my time, it was actually 1 hour less than that, but that is AM, so whatever time it was, that was pretty late, and I was getting tired by that point, so I went to bed most likely. And I think I did have class the next day at like 9 in the morning, so I would have been incredibly tired if I'd have gone to bed any later. I probably was already. So there's the 89 ding. It's pretty damn awesome. Only one level to go at that point. But anyway, next time, when the next expansion comes out, which will be in a couple of years yet, or like a year and a half, or whatever, I want to do it in like one go, like one long marathon session. I've always wanted to do that. It's something I've wanted to do. I think Launa done it this year. I think he does it a lot, but he got his world first mage. If you don't know who Launa is, that's Yogscast Launa. His name's Duncan. He's awesome, does great content on his channel, and you should go and check him out. But although you probably already do, you'd know who that is. Most of probably the world knows who the Yogscast are by this point. Anyway, so yeah, I'd like to do it from the first day it comes out. I'd like to be there and just smash it, all the way through till max level in one go. That would be pretty awesome. I think he done it in like 25 hours, something like 26 hours maybe, and he got his realm first mage, so that was pretty cool. And then Panda as well, he done his in one go and he got his realm first shaman, so that was pretty damn awesome for them too. What else can I talk about? Oh, this was a pretty cool quest. It was just me shooting a load of mobs out of the sky. It's pretty cool. It helped with having a Razor Naga actually in this, because it was quite easy to maneuver and press 1 at the same time with just one hand, which frees up. I'll leave that there. Anyway, as you can see, I'm nearly 90 at this point. That's probably like 80%. I haven't actually got percentage up on my bar, which is a pain I should have for this video, just so I can actually talk about something relevant, which I've tried to do for the most part. I do find it hard to stay on topic, and I do normally just go off on tangents all the time, quite on a regular basis. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop that, because that's more tangents. So it's quite a long quest, 50 of these mobs, and I've already done that, but I keep shooting them for some reason. Oh no, now you've got to kill this big guy, that's why. This is simple, didn't take many shots for him to go down. And there's a lot of awesome quests that I didn't actually get footage of. So here's my 90 ding, and we're right at the end of the video now. So, as it's quite obvious. It's titled 80 to 88 to 90, so it's quite obvious that it will end near level 90. So there it is, a ding. I finally get the level. I go a bit crazy on my mouse for some reason. But yeah, and then I say in guild, is that yay? Smiley face. It's quite simple. It's quite self-explanatory. I don't think there's many people on at this point. You know, I get a few grats there, but it's most likely quite late by the time I actually got the ding. I'm not sure. I can't, as I said before, early on in the video, I can't actually see the timer. So now from that point, it was a lot of gearing up, a lot of heroic dungeons, and a lot of daily grinding, which you know, I've enjoyed. Actually, I've enjoyed doing it. You know, I've got a couple of guildies together. We've done some dungeons, quite a lot actually, and then the dailies, they're not that bad. And because I'm a skinner, it's actually really easy. Some of the dailies are killing like mass amounts of skinnable mobs, so that's awesome for me. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.